What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I don't know if it's gonna be exciting. I know it's freezing cold today. It's starting to snow now. I was at Maverick fueling up before I came out here. I saw these salt and vinegar chips. I picked them up because I love salt and vinegar, and you know, we gotta make a video. So why not catch a brown trout and deep fry it in salt and vinegar? Salt and vinegar chips. I've done this before. I'm not really breaking any new ground here, but we're gonna crush the chips up and then bread the trout and deep fry them. If we can catch a trout. This creek, the water is super low because it is fall. So I mean, this is gonna be the lowest it gets during the year. It's low and clear, which makes fishing a little bit tough. I've got some spinners, some rapalas. All we need is one or two fish, man. That's all I'm asking, and we're gonna make it happen. Stay tuned. All right, throw these waders on. I think we're gonna bring maybe a spinner or two. If I can find, oh, there's a little Mepps hiding down there. I cannot remember the last time I have tied a Mepps spinner on. Today's gonna be the day. And then I'll grab maybe a little Rapala. A little quick tip for you: if you're ever using a spinner or a spoon, anything that'll like spin around, always use a swivel, or else your line will be all twisted and tangled up. Other than that, don't use a swivel. I've seen people use a swivel onto a bait hook and a worm. It's like, what are you doing there? Are you trying not to catch fish? All right. I've also caught fish under this tunnel. Although there's hardly any water. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. This time of year, the fish are less spread out, they're more concentrated, so you have to just keep moving until you, like, don't waste your time fishing one spot, just keep moving. All right, well, I just stumbled upon the first spot where I'm seeing some fish. Right here in this little pool, there's probably a dozen or so, nothing too big. And I had one fall on my spinner, but I think I might have spooked them all, so yeah, no bueno, but that's a good sign. This is why I haven't been a fan of fishing creeks as much the last few years, because I just got tired of bushwhacking through stuff like this. But we're making it happen today. We've got a little spring that literally comes right out of the mountain here, and it's all green and lush. That's cool. I mean, look at that. Just comes straight out of the mountain. Right out of the mountain. That's wild. Okay, this is the best looking spot I've come to so far. I saw a couple small ones scattered right here. But look at that. We've got a freaking tree branch laying right across that strike zone. So this is going to be a real pain in the butt. I'm gonna have to do some meticulous casting here. I think we can get a bite. Yep, here comes one. Oh, just missed two. Two came and ate it. I literally saw the hook disappear. What the heck? Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of fish sitting right there. Are you kidding me? No, snagged. Yep, there it goes, just broke off. I'll go get it in a second. Dang it. Well, I'm gonna have to tie on something else here. Let's try a little swim bait. Got a 1/16 ounce jig head and a little Lost Creek swim bait, 1.5 inch. I'm just gonna thread it up like that, get it nice and centered. Bam. That's a brown trout killer right there. Watch this. As long as I can get a decent cast and I don't get snagged, I'm gonna get bit. I'm gonna catch a fish. Right there. Yep, here one comes. Oh, we just smoked it. He smoked it. Come on. Got him. There we go. I did not even see the take on that. I'm gonna flip him over the branch here. That's a solid brownie. I'll take that. Beautiful golden colors. Check it out. I didn't bring my net because just one extra thing to pack around. I miss catching these guys. Golden brown trout with those red dots, little white halos on the swim bait. That's so cool, my friends. We're gonna keep one, but I'm gonna try to keep a fairly small one with silver sides and a white belly. That'll have the best meat. But there you go. First fish of the day. But once you catch one, it freaks the rest of them out. Look at them. Oh yeah, they're sitting right there along this rock. That looks like a rainbow. Look at those. Look at them. Just kicking up that mud. All right, where'd my spinner go? Oh, there it is. I'm not about to lose a $5 spinner without catching a fish with it. Safe and sound. Don't you guys know that finding a feather is good luck? We're taking that. Oh man, I'm really hoping that I can find a better way out of here, because that is gnarly. It is borderline impossible to get around. We better catch at least one decent fish. Oh, and look at this, it gets even worse. Like, how are you supposed to get through that? There's nowhere to go. Literally just have to crash straight through it. Oh my gosh. I'm quickly regretting my decision to fish here today. I guess there's a reason no one else does either. Got him. There we go. Sight fished him. Flip him over this rock. Oh, he popped off. Or you put a halfway decent cast over there. He came right over, ate it up, and I can't get him in. Oh my gosh. Look what we have to walk through. Steep cliff on this side. Basically inaccessible on that side, and we've got a giant tree down. Like, dude, I have to find a different way out of here. Like, look at this. I literally... Oh my gosh, this sucks. This sucks. Look at it. It doesn't get, I keep thinking it's gonna get better. And look, that's a ledge. It's not like I can just get up on top of a ridge and fish it that way. Like, this is impossible. I'm leaving. I'm finding my way out of here. I'm done. I'm done with what? So I can catch maybe a 8-inch brown trout if I'm lucky. I am done. Got him. There we go. There we go. Fish on. Keeper. Okay, I just had a little temper tantrum there. I'm kind of scared that I'm not gonna be able to find my way out of here. But caught another fish. I think we're gonna keep this guy and he's gonna be our catch and cook candidate, because who knows? I might not get another one. Probably not. So that's dope. I'm gonna fry you up. I don't wanna make him scared or nothing. I hope he doesn't know English. Okay. That ain't much meat, but it'll do for what we're doing. Oh, sweet, I was recording for that. I think I'd be better off just jumping in the water and grabbing these freaking fish with my bare hands at this point. I'm actually not even kidding. Oh, okay. We're done with this place. Done. I've got a special finger for you. I'm definitely not going back the way we came. That was miserable on a whole other level. I'm not going up that way because it's a cliff and that's not where our vehicle is. I think our only option is to bushwhack up the side of this hill and hopefully run into the road eventually. I feel like if I ever need to dump a body somewhere, this is the place to do it. Oh, we're gonna have to hike straight up that. Oh, what a mistake. It was a mistake fishing here. I am sorry, I'm never coming here again. Whew, that's a long way down. And we still have more to go. But that is, that's rough country. All for 2 wimpy little brown trout. Oh, we made it. That was a journey, a brutal journey. I hate this place. I have a burning hatred for this creek now. Well, we made it. That was brutal, genuinely one of the biggest fails I've had in a while, but we did catch a fish, so there is that, I guess. And we're gonna clean him out here
And we're gonna get to cooking. But don't worry, we're not done fishing for the day. Oh, we're running dangerously low on propane. I've been running on empty for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 catch and cooks. First time having MAVERIK salt and vinegar chips. How often I go to MAVERIK and love salt and vinegar chips, I'm kind of surprised. Still waiting for the MAVERIK sponsorship. Got our Ziploc. We're gonna take a handful of these beautiful chips. They're actually delicious. Like on a real note. Oh my gosh, they're good. I'm only gonna use the bare minimum. We'll start with that right there. And you get to crunching. The key, and this is sometimes the hardest thing to do, is get them crushed up fine enough that they really stick to your fillets. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and find me a rock. Yeah, that'll do. And really crunch them up into a dust. That is looking pretty good. I don't know, hopefully it's good enough. Half the time is just spent trying to get these chips nice and crushed up. But like I said, I've done this in the past, and every single time, a lot of the flavor from the chips always gets cooked out. So to supplement that, I have some Lowry's salt and pepper vinegar. Stuff is bomb. I love it. And we're not gonna be shy. We're gonna dump it in there. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're not being shy. I love salt and vinegar. And we're going big or going home. Let's see what we're working with. I think this is actually gonna work very well. I was trying to decide what I wanted to use for the wet ingredient. I've got eggs, but I think this dill pickle Frank's might be pretty good. So we're doing salt and vinegar chips and Frank's Red Hot breaded brown trout. This is interesting. We're gonna cut the fillets into smaller nuggets as per usual. And we might only do a few depending on how much breading we have. Drop a couple pieces in. I mean, it is good, clean, white, firm looking meat. So, I mean, I think it's gonna be good. I got high hopes, man. Into the breading it goes. Very delicately pack it down. Really pack those chips into the meat. Try to get them to stick the best you can. There you go. Well, there you go. We used all our breading, but I really tried to pack the breading on there as tight as I could. They look really good, but we'll see. Sometimes when things fry, all the breading just comes off. Let's see if our oil's hot enough. Oh yeah, definitely. First one, we're gonna have a little tester. Which one looks the worst? Let's throw this one in. Salt and vinegar, Frank's Red Hot brown trout. Oh, looks like the breading's sticking on there. Yeah, that cooks really quick. Don't want it in there any longer than that. Dude, not bad, not bad. Let's throw another one in there. We can throw 2 in. These are so good though. This is the first thing I've eaten today and it's like 4 o'clock. Bro. That's all I can say. Last one going in. I think this is going to be the best one. It was the first one I dropped in, so it's got a lot of the finer pieces. Very little of the breading is coming off, which is a very good sign. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Spicy salt and vinegar. That hits you straight up. All right, this is the first one we did. Got a little dark on that side. Let's try it out. We're just gonna pop it all the way. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna sell these. Oh my gosh. That is delicious. Dude, immediately you get that Frank's and the salt and vinegar. It's there. It's very strong. There's another crunch of that. Dude, I just had a breakthrough. This is how I'm cooking my fish from now on. Here's one critique. A little heavy on the seasoning. I could have used just a little bit less because that is very strong. But on the other hand, I love salt and vinegar seasoning. If you want to fish a salt and vinegar breaded fish, that is the way to do it, dude. Shout out to Maverick. Adventure's first stop. But it is 4:05, meaning we have a little over an hour of daylight left. That is just enough time to catch some giant fish. I'm gonna pack up, head over to this lake that's got some big rainbows, cuts, and some monster browns, and we're gonna make it happen. All right. I've always thought this rock looked like Homer Simpson. I don't know, it's just so, I don't know, pretty self-explanatory. Let's try to end the day with a big old rainbow. There's some giant cuts and some mega browns, like mega. Oh, there's a fish, there's a fish. Got him right there, yep. Watched him fall in and he's still chilling right there, just waiting. Just a little rainbow. This is a baby. Bigger than anything else we've caught today. Gorgeous, man. I love how they stock them in here at like 2 inches so that they're not missing all their fins. They pretty much grow up as wild fish. Oh, there he goes. There you go, just like that. Freaking crushed it on the bottom. That's where these fish are at. I'm letting it sink all the way to the bottom and then just barely crawling it. Rainbow, smaller than the first one. Still a good fish. I mean, this is your small fish for this lake, so thanks for biting, Junior. Let's crawl that jig across the bottom, almost like it's a crawdad. Last time I gutted a fish from here, it had like 5 or 6 crawdads. One was still alive and I threw it back. Yep, that was one. Dude, on the bottom, same spot. Feels like the same size too. Got to get him up and over that boulder or else he'll cut us off. Heck yeah. There we go. There we go, clear out there. I tried a different jigging technique that time. I just started reeling and like kind of swimming it. Maybe that's what got him, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a pattern. Swing him in. Okay, we're having trouble getting past this size. Still good fish any day. See you later, LaShawn. There you go. There you go. Doing the same thing. Feels about the same size. Oh, he's a lit. Nope. Nope. Yep. Same size. Cookie cutter. So I guess this is your average. I really do love jig fishing. This is fun. Brings me back. We gotta get a big old cutty or a brownie. I think our minutes are numbered. It's freezing out here. Another one, next cast, dude. Next cast. Oh, she's the same size. Heck yeah. This is fun. Dude, they're little pancake trout. They're eating so good in here. This is a healthy, healthy lake. There's not a skinny fish in here. Oh, I still got him. I still got him. On the drop. Oh, he just spit it. Dang it. Another one on the drop. There you go. There you go. These fish are fired up. Oh, you're so cute to be going after a jig like that. Later, Jeremy. There you go. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get in here. Yeah. Right there. Right there. Right there. Oh, and there he goes. Dang it.